baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in
Guys,
the Bronx.
this is MCO Gamer 27. Today we're playing MLB 2021. Reason being, this is the first time that Xbox had a baseball game on 2021. And yes, you saw Robinson in the thumbnail is because we are playing that game. I'm playing the Xbox Robinson edition. So it brings more special features. Now I'm gonna tell you, this one's at 30 frames per second on the Xbox Series S. That is the white one. I just wanted to revisit this game and also show homage to number 42, Robinson, okay? So I'm going to be... And make your
closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx.
So, okay, make sure we work here. Everything's good. Like I said, I just wanted to show homage. Plus, play a baseball game. But it does run at 30 frames. I'm so used to new consoles. But I could tell you that the resolution looks good, and that's important. 30 frames, that's all right. It's just I gotta get my timing down because of the 30 frames. But today I'm playing my home. I'm playing against my old hometown with my new hometown. I'm playing at Tampa Bay. I'm playing against the Yankees. Yes, and I'm a die-hard Yankee guy, but I live in Tampa. I've been here for a long time. So I wanted to play with my team, the Tampa Bay, against my team too. But I'm playing against my Yankees. All right, let's do this. And we're playing at Yankee Stadium. All right, let's do this. All right,
here it comes.
First pitch.
Randy Arozarena is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
We got Garrett Cole on the plate.
One strike now for Cole. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now.
I did download the live roster. This game has the live rosters right now.
On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed,
all right.
Stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Randy Arozarena is retired to lead off the ball game.
Okay.
That brings up Wander Franco. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the
dish. Let's see what's going on.
One side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Mr. Franco.
And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
Like I said, this is the live rosters.
The next 0-2.
Man.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
one thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he
Lord, he got me good on that one.
And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. This one smoked the other way.
Let's go, let's go. Out.
And this ball is gone.
Yes,
no
home run.
chance to make a play
yes,
on that one.
Home run. That's what I'm talking about. That's right.
A solo shot here
All
to
right,
left
Garrett
as
Cole.
the Rays move out on top 1-0.
I got your number, baby. I got that one. I got a solid hit. Solid. Good
Love
job,
the homer
Jim.
in the top of the first
Good
inning.
job.
Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
There it goes, baby. Out. It's out of here.
Here's
Right,
Nelson
let's do
Cruz
this.
now. As the first pitch to him is
Man, that
swung
was
on and
late.
missed for strike
By
one.
the way, I'm playing it on veteran, like on the normal veteran mode, on normal veteran mode,
Bases are
but
empty here
with
with 2 men
no
out.
dynamic. No, just veteran mode.
Down the first baseline.
Yes,
But
fair
that
ball.
finds its way through
Oh,
for a
come on,
base
come on,
hit.
second base.
Cruz will take
Second
the turn
base.
and hit for second now.
Second base, baby, second
And
base.
they'll coast into second
That's
here
what
with a
I'm
two-out
talking
double.
about, baby. That's what I'm talking
As a
about.
pitcher, you'd love
Base
to
runners,
assert
base
authority
runners.
early on in the game, but it hasn't
That's
happened
what I'm
so
talking
far
about.
out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to
That's
have to
it.
make some adjustments quickly. If he's
We're going to
gonna
take
turn
him out
this
of the
around.
game, baby. We're going to take him out of the game. That's my object. My objective.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow grounded up the first
Ooh.
baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over.
Okay, so we got to run. We got to
The
run.
Rays on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Shane McClanahan, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
All right, guys. All right, so what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to let the catcher, because this is a live roster, right? And it's going by their real averages, by the real ERA. I'm going to let the catcher completely call the game, and I'm not going to try to move the ball around. I'm going to do what the catcher tells me. Right now, he's telling me to throw a four-seamer fastball. That's what I'm going to do.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Okay. Telling me to throw a slider.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
All right.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Your eyes
Okay.
light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out.
All right, we got the out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown
All right.
Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Okay. We gotta concentrate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, okay. Like I said, I'm gonna go by the catcher.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there it's
We got
gone.
him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had
We got
no
him.
chance to put that ball in play.
We got him.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0.
Oh, inside. That was inside, he said. He said that was inside. Whoa.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1.
3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to
3-1.
keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. Out in front
Ooh.
there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Here's the first pitch.
Concentrate, buddy. Concentrate.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting second,
No one on with one down, and Austin
My timing
Meadows
is
will be
off.
the next to bat.
But I got that home run at the first inning.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Oh, and this is swung
Oh,
on
my
and missed.
Lord.
4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Damn. Lord.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Higashioka is
Man,
after
he got
it, and
he got a
that ends
good
the
inning, boy.
So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing.
Lord.
Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
All right.
That opens up the off-speed
He's calling
pitches
out
later in the
4-seam
game.
fastball.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Like I said, I'm going what the Empire's telling me. I mean, what my catcher. I'm not doing nothing fancy. I'm gonna just pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The soundtrack in this
And
game
that'll
is
bring up
good.
Gleyber Torres. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Like I said, I'm not doing nothing fancy. I'm letting the catcher call my game.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's
Ooh.
1-1. Here it comes. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it
Oh,
goes the
come
first baseman
on.
off the bag. So we can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Now I got an error on that, bro.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's set. Here it comes. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days There are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
All right, a slider.
Swing and a liner.
Oh, come
and that
on!
finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with the
Oh,
away.
Lord.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Lord.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Torres on third. Gardner is over at second with one down in the inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple.
What happened is that wide throw on first base hurt me.
Extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Got it.
number 71.
Nice defense though. Nice defense. All right.
Stepping in now, Andrew Velasquez. As the
That's
changeup
right.
to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Follow the catcher's telling me to do if he calls a good game.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
All right, not too bad.
Clearly
Not too bad.
enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment.
Not bad.
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Now the first pitch.
We need base runners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Gallo moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
So here is Randy Arozarena. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Remember, guys, we're using real numbers,
You have to understand
live
as the hitter right here,
averages.
pitcher on the mound wants
So
a quick
that's
inning.
why I'm
Anything
letting
over the heart of
everything
the plate,
happen
probably
naturally.
got to pull the trigger on.
There's
A
the live
2-1 score
rosters.
here as we play inning number 3.
Oh,
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
foul ball. All right.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Wander Franco. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rays
We're
going
getting more
order, 1, 2,
contact.
3. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
My lord.
The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that's into the gap. It should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
That's right, but he
Rizzo
did it.
at third with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Lord.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So the next to bat will be Giancarlo Stanton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this
Let's see.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. And he's going to beat the offline throw first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
You know, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Lord, this is pressure.
The 1-0 delivery. Runners on first with one down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this is swung on and missed, his fifth strikeout already.
Job.
And there are two gone in the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
All right, we got to concentrate.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So one run here on one hit, one error, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 3-1.
Okay.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First delivery to him. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Right.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he
late again,
back, this one might not come back.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed.
My God.
Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing
Lord,
back.
you know, you talk too much, sir.
In now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously
There he goes.
key
There
to
he
being
goes.
dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Man.
The third baseman, number 2.
Lord, come on.
And stepping in, Yandy Diaz struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Brett Gardner now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Now here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey,
Okay, we got a
in my
pitch.
heart, the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Gio Urshela. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Now batting, catcher.
So next to bat will be Kyle Higashioka. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Concentrate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Gardner, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of
Lord.
exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Andrew Velasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score, and it's a 4-1 game.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. No balls and a strike.
Thank you. Okay.
A 1 pitch on its way. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving.
So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 Yankee error, and 1 man left on base.
This is crazy.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers.
Right, let's see.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right,
Wow,
thanks,
that
Heidi.
was pretty good.
So now here is Austin Meadows. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gallo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
That was a good hit, a good swing.
1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off.
That's why I swung at that.
Inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it 4-1.
Lord.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
All right, I gotta see something. Manage. Bullpen. I want a lefty. We're gonna put him in the game.
David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
You know, fresh arm. We got. There we go, we're good.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
There we go.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it.
We got that's it, bro.
Judge.
I can't give up no more runs.
Season for him in the big leagues.
This guy has a cutter, so this might
Robertson
work.
pauses, coming at him with the 0-1.
Ooh, good.
Reaching at thin air
That cut
time,
is
and he's
good.
very quickly down 0-2.
That cutter looks pretty good.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And
Woo!
it's fouled away.
A fresh arm.
Now another 0-2.
It's okay. He's warming up, baby.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
We got to get him out. We have to get him out.
Fouled off.
Oh my Lord, this guy's good. We got to get him out, bro.
Now another 1-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Meadows moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to the Yankees, the third baseman, Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, my brother Jeff.
And
God bless
digging
my
into the
brother.
batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh boy, what a game! I gotta get him out. Okay, so we got Judge out. I gotta try to keep the game close, guys.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! You can get it.
Room in foul territory. He's got
Yes,
it in
we
there.
got him.
2 down now.
Good, 2 down. All right, because we gotta keep it close. 4-1. We still in the game.
The left fielder.
We still in the game. We still in the game.
Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The soundtrack in this game is incredible. Okay, I like this guy because this guy has a cutter.
From the stretch.
Oh, missed by it.
That's a good pitch to lay
Like
off
I
right
said,
there,
I'm
that
letting the
cutter
catcher.
inside,
I'm
and
not
that is
doing
a
nothing
real
fancy.
tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yes. Woo, ball
Couple
2, baby.
strikeouts early in the game.
You know
He's done a
what?
much
Let-
better job
let me
in
try
this
to get a
at-bat,
walk. Let me
trying
try
to
to-
get ahead and put himself
No,
in a
no.
good
I
hitter's
mean,
count.
hold on. When you get a walk, I gotta get him out. Gotta get him out.
Now a half swing here.
He's
He wanted
out.
to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
All right, strike one. Strike one, baby.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled away.
Ooh, this is getting intense. All right, this is getting intense.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck
Yes,
him out.
got him.
Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1,
So
2,
we
3,
got
no
Judge
runners.
under control so
And they
far.
hold on to a
Knock on wood.
4-1
Knock on
lead.
wood. So we got.
Here's Randy Arozarena, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had
All right,
coming
let's
in
see.
hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
We got this.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Come on, come on.
He's
Oh
camped
my
under
God,
this one.
right at
1
somebody.
pitch, 1
I'm
away.
getting good. Guys, I'm getting good swings. But I at people.
Wander.
I don't get it. I'm getting good swings, but I at people.
Now to bat, Wander Franco. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And
No.
base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, after starting the game 0-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
That was a solid hit. All right, all right.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
All right, I got to try to get a base hit now, bro.
Now batting. The right fielder. Nelson.
next for the Rays, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And now the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side.
Oh my God!
And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
All right. The knuckle curve. The knuckle curve.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
All right.
Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Come on, let's get a strike. Come on, let's go.
Robertson's ready. Here's his offering.
Yeah.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Oh, you got to get a... All right, so...
The 3-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier.
Yes.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, we're good. We're good. Good job, guys.
Now
Defense.
Is Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Defense. All right, we got this.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Strike 1, okay.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Strike.
Good breaking ball there.
Good job. Good job.
Strike.
That was good. That was
After
good.
2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball.
Wow,
there,
the
and he got
1,
him
2,
to swing
3,
through it
baby.
for the second out.
Good
This is a
morning.
pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in
Good
this
afternoon.
game. The cutter
Good night.
darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
One batter at a time. One batter at a time, bro. All right, so we got to get him. Okay. The knuckleball. The knuckle. I don't like the knuckleball, man. That can go anywhere.
Ready with the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case.
Now to the plate, here is Jordan Luplow. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 25, Jordan.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One strike now from Cole.
Oh.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
That was a good swing. I can't. There is nothing that I could say about that. That was a good swing.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Swing, I got it there.
Across here this half. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees 4, the Rays 1.
The thing I could do is lose with dignity and don't let them score no more.
Kyle Higashioka. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Robertson pauses. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Like I said, I'm not doing nothing fancy. I'm not touching. I'm going what the catcher's telling me.
Swing on and miss. That's
nice.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
There you go.
Still 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Got him. I got him. Shit on now. I gotta try to.
The switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up.
Whoa, go.
Diaz
there we go.
is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in will be Anthony Rizzo. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on.
All right, a cutter. Throwing the cut ball.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-0.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Aaron Judge. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep in.
Oh, come on!
But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Here's
Judge blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like
I'm the bad news Bears on this one.
They don't have many outs left to work with.
At the plate now, Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays 1.
Lord, oh Lord. The bad news Bears.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Lord.
First delivery to him. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-1.
Well
behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Foul tip, held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a move over to first, back in standing. The 0-2 once more.
Woo!
Kiermaier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Rays strand just the one. They trail 6-1. Ready now is Gleyber Torres. Flew out last time up.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on the way. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Lau shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
One gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
One gone. One gone.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
To 2-2 now.
Right.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Gio Urshela will be next.
Okay.
1 out, nobody on. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
All right.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting.
I can't let him get another hit. Oh, wait.
He must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Next. Peter Fairbanks takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
The Crosby pitcher. I gotta lose with dignity at least.
He's set. Here it comes.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate, Andrew Velasquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, so I got the closing pitcher early, guys.
Strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Yankee Stadium.
Well, I'm telling you right now, this inning, I'm swinging for the fences. I'm going to try to swing for the fences. That's all I could do.
Striding in is Brandon Lau. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
The first baseman, number 25, Jordan Luplow.
So stepping in is Jordan Luplow, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole gets the W on the mound.
guys.
Shane McClanahan
From Tampa, Florida.
Worked 4 innings as he takes the loss.
I try, guys.
So that'll do it for
I'm
us.
playing. I'm veteran, and I haven't played in a long time.
I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
Well, guys,
MLB The
this is
Show.
MCO Gamer 27. I hope you guys had a very blessed time. Peace.